everyone, it's Sarah. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Lovely to have you guys here. Today's video, I am so excited. This is going to be my TBR for the koreadathon, which is happening next week. It's happening from the 7th to the 13th of March, and it's hosted by Chloe from Books with Chloe and Monica from Monica Kim. I will link those two beautiful ladies down below. And I'll also link the koreadathon Twitter if you want to go and check it out and maybe participate yourself. I cannot wait for this. I wanted to participate in the one they did in 2020, but I think I ended up just reading one book and then that put me in a reading slump. So I'm hoping that this time it will not be the same story. I'm so excited for my TBR. I've got a lot of good picks here that are really popular and have some great stellar reviews. So I think that that is going to be amazing. So yes, there are also some life challenges as well. You need to watch a K-drama or a Korean movie, then you have to discover a new Korean creator and also try and make a Korean meal. So I will be trying to do the life challenges as well, hopefully, and I'm also going to try to daily vlog next week. We will see, so you might be getting 7 vlogs from me next week for the koreadathon, but if not, I will be doing a separate week-long vlog, so it will be getting vlogged no matter what. But yeah, very excited. I'm going to try daily vlogs, first time ever daily vlogging, so we will see, especially with full-time work. But I want to try because it just seems like so much fun. So yes, let's get into the TBR. There are 7 challenges and I have picked out a book for each challenge, so I'm trying to read 7 books in 7 days. We will see if I can do it. I will take you along for the ride with me. But yeah, so the first book is the group book that everyone is reading, and that is Winter in Sokcho by Eliza Shuadusapan. This is, I'm sorry for that awful pronunciation, and I apologise for any pronunciations that I get wrong in this video. Anyway, this book is about this town of Sokcho, which is on the border of North and South Korea, and it follows a French-Korean woman who works as a receptionist in this hotel, and one day this graphic novelist checks in and the two sort of strike up a relationship and go and discover all that this sort of town has to offer. And I've heard really good things. I've seen this book popping up everywhere. The cover is stunning. It's only 150 pages with massive writing, so I'm hoping that this will be quick and I can't wait to discuss it with everyone. So that is the first read. The next challenge is to read a book translated from Korean, and for that one I'm going to be reading Kim Ji-young, Born 1982 by Cho Nam-ju. This is translated by Jamie Chung. This is just a story about feminism, womanhood, especially the beauty standards and the sexism that does transpire in Korea, and I'm just so excited for this. It has got amazing reviews, so many people have read this, and I just can't wait for a feminist women going through troubles book, because that is just honestly my jam, and the description on the back, it just sounds really amazing. And I just can't wait to read it. So that is what I'm going to be reading for the second challenge. The third challenge is to read a historical fiction, and for that one I'm going to read Human Acts by Kang. This takes place in the 1980s and it takes place during an uprising by students, and it says, in the wake of a viciously suppressed student uprising, a boy searches for his friend's corpse, a consciousness searches for its abandoned body, and a brutalised country searches for its voice. So I just thought that sounded so good. I've heard nothing but good things about this author. They have written a lot of really critically acclaimed books, and I just can't wait. They're all really short as well, so easy to get through, so I would definitely recommend. Also, I've not read them yet, but I would recommend, if you're doing koreadathon, to check out this author because they have a ton of books that are really quite short. So yeah, definitely really excited for this one. Okay, with number 4, I'm sort of cheating a little bit. It was to read an award-winning Korean novel, and when I bought it I thought it did win an award, but it's just that it was a bestseller. I just saw the sticker and thought it was an award, but it's still a bestseller and it has critical acclaim, so I'm just going to go with it. And that is The Good Son by Pyeongsong. I'm really sorry, I was just hit myself in the face. Again, I'm really sorry if the pronunciations are off, I'm trying. But yeah, this is a thriller, so I think this will be a good one to sort of break up the week. And it's about this boy, I think he's in high school, and one day he wakes up with blood all over him, and he like can't remember what's happened, but I think he knows the corpse in like the middle of the room, and he's meant to be like a good son, a model student, and he's just trying to piece together like what the heck is happening and why he has done this like heinous act. And again, it's quite short. It's only about 300 pages and the writing is pretty big, so I think this will be fast, and again, really good reviews. I also love this cover. I think it's so cool. So yeah, that is that one. Next, challenge 5 is to read a manhwa, graphic novel, or a webtoon, and for that one I'm going to be reading Solo Leveling Volume 1. I'm so excited for this. I've wanted to read this for so long, but the book was always like it couldn't ship to me, and it finally went on Amazon Prime and I could get it, so I thought let's snap it up for this readathon. Perfect time to read it. This is a sort of fantasy manhwa about these people called hunters, and they're trying to hunt monsters, and the covers are stunning, so I think the art style is going to be very up my alley, and it just sounds really good. It sounds like a sort of more adult version of Hunter x Hunter, if you've ever watched that anime or manga. It sounds like that, but a more like adult version. So yeah, very excited. It looks very cool, and if I love it I can't wait to collect the other volumes. So that is that one. Then challenge 6 is to read a book that is recommended by a Korean celebrity, and for this one I am being really basic and going with Namjoon from BTS. I think every koreadathon TBR I've watched, this is who they have used for this, because Namjoon is a literature king. So yeah, he's just providing all of us with amazing recommendations. And for that one I'm going to read Almond by Juan Pyeongsong, and this is about a boy who has this, I think it's like a brain disorder, that he can't recognise faces, and I think it's about his mental health, and it might be to do with his relationship with like his mother, and yep, his mother and his grandmother, and how he struggles with loss and feeling lonely and isolated. And I think it will have a lot to say about like mental illness with connections to relationships and feeling that sort of loneliness and how to overcome it, hopefully. Also, I just need to say this cover is one of my favourite covers. I think it's just so cool, it's so interesting and unique, and your eye is just drawn to this book. I think it's just so cool. I really like it, and obviously it highlights what the book is about because of like the face that has nothing on it apart from this one little almond. Like, it's just so cool. I love that. I love how the almond's in like the eye place. Yeah, just like a really good designed cover, and I'm really excited to read this. Hopefully Namjoon will come through with a recommendation. So yes, excited for this, and again I think this will be a fast read to get through. And lastly, challenge 7 is to read a book with a Korean diaspora character, or diaspora. I can never say that word, sorry. I think it's diaspora. I'm sorry. But anyway, for that one I'm going to read Your House Will Pay by Steph Cha. This book is about two people. I don't know if they are a couple or if they're just friends, but it follows a girl and a boy, and they're in Los Angeles, and it has a lot to say about race. I'm pretty sure the girl is Korean and the guy is black, and it's about their struggles with racism, and it has a lot to say about the prison system in America as well, and just the rising tensions within LA. And it's meant to be more of like a thriller, and again this has got critical acclaim. This has won an award, so I could like double up as well. So yeah, really excited for this, and again it's got amazing reviews on Goodreads, so I think that this one will be really good, and I think it will keep my attention. And again, I like how I've got a few thrillers there to sort of break up the more literary fiction. So yeah, that was the last book. So those are all of the books I want to read for the Koreadathon. I am so excited to do this. Hopefully I will get through them all before the week ends, or you know, when the week ends. And I'm just so excited to like try daily vlogging and just like having a good time. Watching the community come together is always one of my favourite parts about booktube. Even obviously before I've had a channel, I've always loved like participating in readathons, and just like the joy everyone feels for reading new books that are amazing and just sharing that passion with everyone. It's always just such an exciting time, and I'm so ready for it. So if you are participating in Koreadathon, leave down below what you're going to be reading. I hope that you're looking forward to the vlogs to come. I certainly am looking forward to filming them. And yeah, I just really thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, if you could give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me in the future, you can hit that subscribe button down below. But that is all for today. So I am Sarah, happy reading, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!